morning, you guys. Welcome back to our channel. It is Wednesday. Kids have a late start, so they are over there eating their muffins. I usually pick up like a bakery item for them to have like an easy breakfast on Wednesday. I'm gonna make an iced coffee. I showed this before. I am not picky, like I don't add like a bunch of stuff to my iced coffee. I would make it with my Keurig. I just do a normal coffee over ice with creamer. That's literally it. But I have the Starbucks skinny caramel macchiato, so all I'm gonna do is add some ice, add that, add a little bit of creamer, like a tiny bit, and then we're good to go. I've seen so many TikToks where they have so many steps and ingredients to their iced coffee, and it's just like, that's amazing, like it really is, but like I just don't have the time to do that. Like I just throw it in a cup and go. Like I don't have the time to like froth my own foam or whatever and like do everything. That's amazing if you do it. But yeah, gonna make an iced coffee. It is currently 9 o'clock, and then the kids are going to head off to school. He's refusing to eat his muffin. What do you want? Open? Okay, what do you want?
No, you're not doing it.
Okay, grab it. Let me see. Can I see it? He wants a yogurt. He is our picky one. I mean, he's not picky. He just doesn't, he takes a couple bites and he's good. But, you know, I was really worried. I was like, oh my gosh, he's not going to gain weight. He's not eating. When we brought him to the doctor for his skin, he was 30 pounds. You're like a big boy. Open.
How much am I?
I think you're like 45 or 50. You're a big boy too.
How much am I?
The same as Noah.
Aw.
That's okay, you're a girl. Girls are a little bit smaller. Noah is a little bit more bulkier than you, Maya. Always been a little bit more petite, and the boys have always been a little bit more bulkier. Like you, huh? Yeah. Little linebacker.
You was asking me.
Yeah, I know. Always get questions when we go out in public if these two are twins. Maya's a tad bit taller, but yeah, we always get asked, are you twins? So Noah or Maya's just a little bit taller.
Mama.
But yeah, I think Noah's gonna be tall. Yeah.
Mama.
What?
Am I going up to Daddy?
You're gonna grow up like Daddy? Yeah.
I'm right here.
I think you're gonna, let me see. Let me see. Let's see, turn around. Noah comes up to my chest. Going so fast. This is one of his new rompers. I've washed it. But yeah, hopefully this helps him with the itching. Good job! The video live. You guys have probably seen it. If you haven't, it's just like a shop with me. I brought you guys along with me to Walmart and just kind of showed you around at some of the things that I usually look at. I was honestly on the hunt for, it's like, oh my gosh, what is it? I can't think of the name. It's like where you put like your cookies or your cupcakes. It's like a display tray. I'm gonna know the name of it in like 2 seconds, but you know, like a display tray. What? I don't know what it's called, but it has like the lid.
Check out these pictures.
I don't know. It has like a lid. I was on the hunt for that, but I didn't find any. But let me know if you guys want to see more of those. I can definitely bring you along when I go to like Marshall's or TJ Maxx or Aldi. Let me know. But yeah, I talked to you guys a little bit on my Instagram about an incident that happened at Disney World, at Walt Disney World, that I kind of wanted to tell you guys about. I mean, it's to me I still think about it, but I don't know, I'll probably get a little bit of different opinions, and that's completely okay. We're all adults here and we can all have our own opinions. So I'm gonna kind of keep it like short, but kind of like explain what was happening. So as you guys know, Walt Disney World has the mask mandate, which is perfectly fine. We wore our masks, like we had no issue wearing our masks, and it's for kids 2 and up. They didn't make Charlie put a mask on, which he wouldn't have wore one anyways. Like he just turned 2 the day before. Like he just he wouldn't have worn one. But anyways, that mask mandate, which is perfectly fine. We went, you can take it off to eat or drink, but you have to be stationary. But now you can take it off to do like pictures and videos. I know everyone is stressed out, and I know this whole thing, this whole pandemic, everyone is a little bit stressed out, and I feel like, and Disney is usually very magical, and we had 2 incidents happen that day where just, it's still magical, trust me, it's still magical, but I feel like the employees could have had better attitudes. It was very hot the day we went to Magic Kingdom. Extremely hot. It's probably not hot if you live in Florida, but when we're from Minnesota, that 85, almost 90-degree day is very hot to us. We were by the castle, and we had 2 strollers. I had a stroller, and Gage had a stroller, double strollers, so our kids like could relax, and like it's a lot of walking, and so we had 2 double strollers. And so Weston and Charlie were in one, Maya and Noah were in one, and we were by the castle. And as you guys know, Weston has asthma, and so he took his mask off to just like breathe. Remind you, he's only 3. He took his mask off just to like breathe. It's very hot. He has asthma. We were stationary too. He was in his own stroller with a sun canopy on. There's really no one around. I know that's crazy to say about Disney World, but around 1 o'clock, and the front of the castle was pretty dead, and so there was no one around. He was in his own little stroller to himself. He had the canopy up over him, but he had his mask off, just to like take a breather. Like I said, it was hot, Florida heat and humid, and he has asthma. It was literally for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, just a couple minutes, and had this park employee come up to us, and you know, it's people's tones and people's attitudes that can really make a difference. If this park employee would have came up to us and said, hey, little guy, you know, let's be magic and let's put on our mask, or you know what I mean, or like whatever, that would be fine. But the way she approached us was extremely rude. It was, you need to put a mask on. And at first I was a little confused because we all had our masks on. So I looked at Gage and I said, we do have our masks on. And she said, no, the child. I said, huh? And I thought she was talking about Charles for a second. And then she pointed to Weston. And I said, oh, you know, I'm so sorry, you know, he has asthma, it's really hot outside, you know, we're stationary, he's only 3, he just has it off for a couple minutes. Mind you, Weston like broke his mask because he's a 3-year-old. He took it off and he was just kind of playing with it, and it was like one of your disposable masks, and so it like broke. That's why you should always bring extra masks. We brought so many extra masks for that reason. But, you know, I told her, I said, you know, he has asthma, it's really hot, he's taking it off to breathe for a second, like, we're not around anybody, whatever. And she said, that doesn't matter, he needs to put it on right now. You can go to the relaxation station. And I was a little taken back, and I got a little frustrated because when it comes to my child, you could have talked nicely. But when it comes to my child, like, I didn't like that tone of voice. And so then I kind of snapped back and I said, well, technically he's only 3. You know, they say under 5, they don't have to wear masks. He went on about how Walt Disney has their own rules and their own policy, and if he's over 2, that he needs to wear a mask. And I said, okay, we'll get a mask on him. And she just like kept getting closer and closer to us. And in my head, if you're so worried about COVID, back off. Don't come near me, don't come close to me. If you're so worried about my 3-year-old who has asthma, who's taking just like a couple minute mask break, you should be backed off. Like, don't even come near me. Getting closer and closer, so then I got a little frustrated and I grabbed the stroller and I started walking away. She then proceeded to follow me, and she said, I can't let you walk away until you put a mask on that child. And I looked at her and I said, I understand that. Gage was in the process of like getting another mask. And I said, I understand that. You don't need to follow me. He will get a mask on. And then she said, well, you could leave the park Like I said, it would be different if it was me or Gage or an older child, but a 3-year-old who has asthma in the Florida heat, who wants to just take his mask off for a minute in his own stroller, not near anybody, just didn't sit well with me. And so I walked away, and then she proceeded to follow me and tell Weston had a mask on. Honestly, at that point, I just got a little frustrated, and I gave it to Weston, and I said, put it on yourself. And Weston just like, was it on the right way? Probably not, but I just got frustrated, and he just put it on his face. And I didn't even say a word. Like, I just kind of ignored her and walked away. I feel like when it's like an adult, if you are able to take your mask off to eat or drink, or now to take photos and videos, my 3-year-old should have been able to take his mask off for a minute or two with no one around us in his own stroller with a canopy, so it kind of is like a shield, for a minute. Okay, I'm popping in real quick because while I'm editing, like I was saying, if you are able to take your mask off for eating or drinking, or when you're in restaurants, taking a picture or video now, or at like the Disney resorts when you're swimming, when Blizzard, I'm pretty sure it's Blizzard Beach is also open, the water park, and you're literally surrounded by people in a pool and you don't have to wear a mask. I don't see the big deal for my child to be by himself in a stroller, not even around anybody, in the outside, in the open, take his mask off for a minute or two. By the way, I'm pretty sure the relaxation station, we never went to one, but I think I've seen them, and I think you can take your masks off in the relaxation station, but I'm pretty sure you're still in there with a bunch of people, so what's the difference? It makes no sense to me. So yeah, there was that incident, so it kind of like rubbed me the wrong way. And like I said, she could have made it like not so dramatic. She could have been like, hey little guy, you know, what's going on? Where's your mask? You know, like kind of made it more like magical, and like, you know, kind of really got to the story. That was just a little frustrating. And then the second incident that happened was we went to the Starbucks on Main Street to get a drink. Me and Gage got our normal drinks, and the kids wanted water. Well, Disney offers free water, and so we just got 4 kids waters, and we also wanted them to add strawberries in it. Now, I know the whole ordeal I've seen going around where people are trying to scam like Starbucks and Caribou by getting just water and strawberries, and it's free, and okay, I can't remember where I left off. The lighting has changed, my camera battery died, I had to charge it. Okay, I think I left off with Starbucks, and I think the kids water, and the strawberries. So like I said, I wasn't trying to cheat the system. I knew I'd be charged for the strawberries, which is completely fine. Gage goes to pay. Typical guy, didn't listen or pay attention to the total. He handed me the receipt, and I looked at it, and it was like over $30-something. And I was like, wait, what? $30? And I noticed that for the kids' drinks, she charged me for 4 small, like, I don't even know Starbucks drinks that well, but it was like $4.90, almost $5. It was like a chai tea. I don't even know what it was. It was some tea drink, chai tea drink, I'm pretty sure. But she charged me for those, and I asked her, I said, and I was very nice. I asked her, I said, oh, excuse me, I think there was a mistake. I was charged for 4 of these, like, we're just gonna say it was a tea. Like a chai tea, I think it was. Like I said, I'm not very familiar with Starbucks. We're just gonna say a chai tea. I said, excuse me, I think you charged me for a chai tea instead of water. And she said, no, that's correct. And I said, well, all they got was 4 kid waters with added strawberries. Mind you, it was like 3 or 4 little slices. It wasn't like a full cupful. And she said, I'm sorry, but when you add strawberries, we have to ring it up as the chai tea or whatever. And I said, wait, what? And it was so busy, and I wish, to this day, I wish I could go back and be like, can I just like, and I don't want to be this person, can I just speak to your manager, because I'm willing to pay the 50, 75 cents, $1 for added strawberries. Like, you can add extra pumps of like syrups, you can add extra things to your drink. So why are you charging me $5 a drink for water and strawberries? And she told me that that's how she had to ring it up as a tea or a chai tea. So we paid $20 for kid waters with a little bit of strawberries. And I don't want to be this person. I really don't. Like, I don't like to be confrontational. But I was thinking about emailing Starbucks and letting them know what happened, because if you work at Starbucks or if you're familiar with it, please let me know if that's normal, because I don't feel like it's normal. Like, you can add extras to your drink. You can add an extra pump of this and that. So why can't you just charge me for like a little bit of strawberry? Why did you ring it up as like I got a chai tea or whatever it's called? I feel like I was scammed, because like I said, it was over $30-some, and she said she had to charge it as a chai tea or whatever. So yeah, that was our 2 little incidents with Disney. Do I still recommend going to Disney? Like, sure, if you want to go to Disney, just know the mask mandate, and I don't know if we just went on an off day where cast members were just crabby, but did have a great experience at the Baer guest restaurant. I will say that, an amazing experience. They were amazing in the Baer guest restaurant, but the Disney cast members outside, like in the parks and at the shops, Epcot Day was amazing too. But yeah, it was just those 2 little incidents that I wanted to let you guys know about, because it still bugs me, especially that Starbucks one. Like, I feel like that was a complete scam or ripoff. But I'm actually going to end this vlog, so thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your opinions. Like I said, everyone has their own opinion. Let me know if I was scammed at Starbucks. I probably was. Whatever. Yeah, I'm going to end this vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. And be sure to subscribe if you are not already. So we'll talk to you in our next video. Bye.